So, start with silence. Even when I do the question. Sit back. Let's be safe. No one's going things. We're good.
You
I'm not over that class. I have to yell at you all. Ready? Silence. No, don't yell like that. Just silence. We're good.
So now the game must begin. What triplet is most likely to refuse to put on sunscreen?
To refuse to what?
Hey, don't yell at each other.
Sunscreen. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, Matt.
Which triplet is? Read it again.
Okay. What triplet is most likely to refuse to put on sunscreen?
Okay. Matt, go ahead and start it off. I'll start.
Great, good. That means you're a great listener, Matt.
Yes, Nick, your turn.
Wow. Okay.
So, Chris is allergic to copper tone sunscreen.
Right.
But no other sunscreen. So like, he can use whatever sunscreen.
I don't know what it is,
for
but I just get all
that.
itchy and shit.
And when I was a little kid, I used to think it was really funny that Chris would get itchy and feel copper tone sunscreen. So every single time it was summertime and I saw copper tone sunscreen, I would grab it off the shelf and chase him around the stores. But like spray his arms and shit.
Yeah,
But,
it's not like be itchy.
It's not like he
for
would get
hours.
EpiPen, he would just get really bad rashes, and then he tried to fight me after. But it was, for being young and having that experience, it was very funny. That's all I want to say. For me, it was funny. For you, now I apologize.
I appreciate it.
Yes, of course. No
Okay,
problem.
next one. Who is most likely to be nose deep in a good book?
All three of us.
I agree.
I don't think I haven't read a book since
I'm not much
legit.
of a reader.
I think the last time I willingly read a book, don't fall after me, you guys gotta learn, but I think it was 2nd grade, and then I read like the books I was required to like with the school in like 7th and 8th.
I'm a movie guy. I can't read. I can read a whole book.
No, if there's a movie version of a book, you just know absolutely I'm watching a movie.
100%.
Every time.
I think that like people that read though, that's really cool.
Oh, do your thing.
Very cool.
Great
Very
talk.
cool.
I can't read my phone handwriting. I'm terrible at that. Oh, most likely to spill a drink at a restaurant. 3 nights ago, Matt did. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, go ahead, Matt. Raise your hand.
I'm gonna expose Nick here. Nick's the type to like reach over and go for that food and then knock over everyone's drinking his food. It's like the nachos are on the right side of the table and Nick's on the far left. Someone's drink is getting knocked over.
No, it's like,
And you're such a reacher. Like,
Oh my god.
when Matt spills a drink, it's usually like toward himself, because he stays to his own business.
Nick's the type to spill it on
I like try and go everywhere and I knock things over
Yeah.
like
And then
nonstop.
everyone's lap is wet but Nick's. And it's just like,
I'm terrible.
it's very me.
Yeah.
Okay, in my defense.
So why are we even
Listen, in my defense, it was a huge fucking cup. Sorry, excuse my language. I know you watch the videos, but I still feel bad. But it was like a huge cup, and then I go to pick it up, and it was like a styrofoam cup, and then the lid falls off.
No,
and
Matt
squished the
grabbed it with so
styrofoam.
much force.
No, I
watched
did not. It
You
was
were
just a
"Ugh,"
single little like
squeezed
that
through
in the
the
cup.
styrofoam.
The lid.
I was surprised your fingers didn't go through. If we're being completely honest, it was aggressive.
The lid just popped off, and then the cup went straight to the floor.
It was
I was still holding the lid, and there was 32
Okay.
ounces.
Do you have another question for the game, or are we going
Yeah,
to
I'm making one up. Most likely to tuck their shirt in. I know Nick has a shirt tucked in. He's alright.
Well, it's because my shirt's longer than my hoodie, so I just tucked my shirt in.
Let's take this one.
Because he's
I don't even think we got it right.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. Okay,
I
yeah.
wanted to like laugh at my shirt being tucked in, but I think, tuck what you gotta, Back to the box. How do you hang your toilet paper? Beard or mullet? What? Forward or back? I'm guessing. Beard or mullet? Is that be forward or back?
Dude,
That's all.
I
That's
didn't know
all.
what they meant by that the other day, but since my my bathroom in our house in LA is like the one, like the public bathroom. It's the only one not in her room. It gets the most toilet paper being used. So Nick switched it for me, and he goes, beard or mullet. I was like, what are you talking about?
I was genuinely curious. I was like, hey, how do you want this? Because it's personal preference for everyone.
I feel like it doesn't matter.
I agree, it doesn't really matter either.
At the end of the day, you're getting toilet paper no matter what it's at. So.
Okay, next question.
If you're doing avid preference, you're a little weird.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
That's why you're gonna get it. No matter what. It's there. It's not going anywhere. It's still.
Next question.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I've heard enough about What is the most annoying part? Hold on. What is the most annoying part of living on a bus?
Nick, the cup holders.
Oh my god.
All about the cup
There's like a lack of cup holders and there's 12 people on the bus. So it's like we get fast food and all the drinks are just on a table and our bus driver takes any sort of turn, everything will fall. We've had so many things just fall off the counter, like we take a turn.
After Mo's birthday the other day, we had cupcakes and there was like a whole dozen of cupcakes on the thing. And
On the ground.
I was alone in the front part of the bus at like 2 a.m. and then the bus turned and it fell and it scared me.
Everyone's like holding their drinks with their feet on the ground.
Yeah. There's literally nothing can be stationary. Everything's gotta be like stuck to something because everything will go down.
But hey, easy cleanup.
Not really.
Yes. How? It's just a small bus. You just pick it up, bro.
I feel like the cleanup would be the same no matter what. I don't really get that part of it.
I think it was awesome.
Okay. Okay, next question! Who acts the most ridiculous in public spaces and settings? It's Chris. No, nothing makes it like we go to a restaurant and Chris like gets full from the food and he's like tired and he's full and he's like, he like lays around. He'll literally lay down in like a booth and take up as much space as he can and like roll around. And I'm like, we're in like there was other people.
No, Chris is weird. When you're sitting in booths and you're across from him, he always puts his feet up and then wants to go like rub them. What's happened before?
That was me though.
No, it wasn't.
Chris is
Alright,
always
we're down to the last.
rolling around barking, missing at people. I don't know.
That's so outrageous.
We're down to the last question.
Is this the last question?
Yes, it is. Who had the most penalties in sports?
Chris, you decide.
It wasn't me, it was Matt.
It's actually Matt.
It's
between me and Matt, so I'm making Chris pick.
But not for hockey, it was between Nick. For the
I remember one time
I was the goalie. I couldn't get
Yeah, I know. I remember one time I was in a headlock in hockey, and then I just saw the kid that was headlocking me getting punched in the face. I looked up, it was Nick.
And then they both got suspended for I think 2 games or like 3 games or something like that.
But we got suspended.
It was very awkward when like my mom had to drive all
I
three of
didn't
us
do
hockey.
shit.
I was the only one that could play in them.
No, there was one time where I got really mad and I like illegally hit some kid in the game and they were ejecting me from the
Thank
game.
God it was in the game. I hope so.
Oh well. I was being ejected from the game and I don't know if you guys are familiar, but in hockey in order to like open the boards, you need a stick to like push down and then get out. And I got very angry and I threw my stick and then I skated over and it was really embarrassing because everyone was looking at me and they were like waiting for me to leave, but I couldn't get out because I didn't have a stick. So I was like stomping and angry and then I was just like this. Like, for like a good minute and then it's like come get me. It was really
Alright,
embarrassing.
Nick, before we let Lost Control perform today, would you like to
Update on our podcast that's gonna happen? So, what month did I say it was gonna come out? Correct. And what month are we in? January. Awesome, you guys got this. But so basically, I lied to you guys because it's way past July, and so yeah, it's actually right now while we're here being built out in LA. So we're going to go back to LA to a fully set up podcast studio. I refuse to give you guys a date because I don't even know. So I don't want to lie to you again and then make you wait multiple months. So yeah, as best as we can, it's gonna be as soon as we get back. But who's excited for music? Thank you all. Oh yes, and also this thing's gonna have flashing lights and stuff. So if your lights also act on that now. Thank you.